Hello everybody, welcome again to my YouTube channel. Today in this video I'll be showing you how to make African threading that will last you a while. You know, we have some African threading that you can make just to stretch your hair, to straighten your hair without using heat. But this one is a method that will last you for weeks. So here am I combing my hair. I already added sprayed it with water, leave-in conditioner and oiled it. So here I'm lining it. And there's one trick about making natural hair. You have to comb it very, very well. So I sectioned out the front part. Yes, I already sectioned it out here. So I was just trying to, just braid it to make it neat in order for it not to disturb me while I'll be making the back first. So I want you to stay tuned and watch how I'm going to do it. So watch out, watch out, watch out. So here I already made that back that you saw me sectioning out. I already made it out. So here at the front, this was what I did. The first thing I did was I braided the hair. Yes, Bob Marley with my natural hair only. I did that first. Then I now crochet. I had this yarn at home. Yes, I didn't know what to use it for, so I just thought I can use it to make African threading. So the yarn I had at home, you can use Brazilian wool, you can even use attachments, yes, but I would advise you use something light so that after threading it out, it will not be too heavy on you, because if it is too heavy, it will be too tight and painful. So here am I. After making each of the braids, I crocheted in the yarn into the braided hair. So after braiding, I used Brazilian wool. So the Brazilian wool I'm using, I picked out 4. I did not want it to be too big. Neither is, you can see that this is like a jumbo size, or let me call it a medium size. Can you see? So I took 4 for the first threading. For the first wrapping, because the way I cut the Brazilian wool, it was not really long like that. If it is too long, it will not be easy when you are wrapping it around the hair. So after making the braids, I crocheted the yarn I have at home into it, and then I started using my Brazilian wool to wrap it around. So I started with like 5, followed by 4, followed by 3, because if you use 5 all through, it will be too thick at the end of the hair. So if you notice, so I started with I started with 5 Brazilian wool, then followed by 4. You see that I kept on following the line. Yes, so you shouldn't use the same number from the beginning to the end, because it will be too thick, except you want it that way though. So but for me, my preference was to go for what not be too big or too small. So here am I wrapping it around it. I think I used like 5 tons. Yes, 5 tons. So I started with 5, I used 4, I used 3, then I used 3 again, then I now used 2. So I already did the back, so I just used one out of the back to check the measurement. I wanted it very long. You can decide to make yours short, you get, but I wanted it long because I wanted to wrap it up and style it for the period I'll be wearing the hair. So you see me bringing out the ones I've done at the back just to check the length, for the length check. That's what I'm doing right here. So I'm turning it, wrapping it rather. I'm wrapping it. So here I'm tying the knots. I'm knotting it at the head. So you see, you are the one making it, or if you're making it for someone, you would know if it is too tight. So you have to reduce your hand. It's not necessarily it's too tight at the beginning. You see? Can you see the way I started? Yes. So as I was doing it, I was using my hand to check if it was too tight, so as to be able to adjust it. So this is the last wrap of the hair. This is the last wrap. I think I started in the close to evening. I started around 4 p.m. So in between, I had to stand up to go and cook. Yes, I had to stand up to go and cook. Then I ate, then came back around 6:30 to continue making it. So here's the last round. I was so happy when I got here because I was tired. No. Not to talk of my shoulder blades that were hurting. My shoulders were hurting me. So, but then, so I had to do it because at the same time, I wanted to achieve another thing aside from making this hair. I wanted to achieve a straight hair. Yes, because of the hair I wanted to do next. So, here. So if you carry this, some people do African threading to be able to just stretch their hair. They carry it for days and it will not really stretch that much. But the longer you carry this African threading, the more stretchy, straightened out your hair would come out. Yes, the more straightened out. So the longer you carry it, you see me smiling. I'm so excited. Thank God, I'm done. So the longer you carry the African threading, the more straightened out the hair will come out. So here I rocked the hair, I think for like 3 weeks. Yes, I carried it for 3 weeks. I packed it in different styles. So you can decide to do yours long or short depending on your strength, depending on what you want to do, depending on your plan, depending on the yarn and the wool that you have on ground. You should be able to check what you have before you start. I had enough Brazilian wool, so I just went for the long one, the length. I think this is like 30 inches or so that I made. So you first of all check the yarn and the wool, the Brazilian wool you have to be able to know. And another thing I want you to notice is that you see this African threading using Brazilian wool. At the end of the day, when you finish it, it comes out like locks. Can you see that? Very beautiful. It came out as locks. In fact, some people were like, I like your hair. It came out as locks. And if you now want it to come out to be exactly like it, just make it thicker than this one that I did. You would love it. So I hope you try it out too. Here am I styling it. Actually, it was kind of painful a bit. Yes. So for me, I did not style it at first. I just left it this way. I slept this way. Yes. So it was the following day I styled it. I wrapped it into the styler. So this was how I left it. Yes, I slept with it this week. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching till now. Kindly subscribe, like and share.